There's one. That's a good one. Oh yeah. Ooh, look at that one. That's a beautiful crappie. Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. I finally got out here on the lake. Had a little cluster this morning. Got to the lake. I took my crappie rods out of the boat for a bass tournament this weekend. When I got to the lake, no crappie rods. I had to go back to my house, get the crappie rods. So now, finally got the crappie rods in the boat. It's time to go try to catch some crappie. We're going to target some brush piles, some pole timber, all that good stuff today. So let's get the trolling motor in the water and see if we can't put some fish in the boat for everybody. Some right there. There's one right there. Feels like a better one. Oh yeah. That's a good fish. Way to start the day off. It's a good solid eater right there. Put him in the box. See what happens. I think what we're going to do is get this all aboard marine set up here. And that tree right there. Get this all aboard marine set up, and I'll spot lock, and I'll just have some fun on these fish for a minute, as long as they want to bite. And we'll get set up on them. There they are right there. Show you what I'm looking at right there. Didn't really feel the bite. Just lifted up and it was on. Comes another one. I felt that bite. Another solid little eater, Mark Twain. See how quick we can get us a limit today. Decent fish. Down in there. There's another one. He ain't gonna make it. Felt him pretty good though. Well, the bait we're using today is a Wild Willie's OCD Wabash. Nice little blue and chartreuse color here. Great color right now, Mark Twain Lake. Let's go put a couple more in the boat. I got it paired up with this dwarf pillhead from Thumper Jigs. We're also using the new Wild Willie's OCD Waxy Sauce. Nice little scent. Put that on there. That ought to be good for 7 or 8 fish before we got to reapply it. I'll set it down right there. There's one. A little smaller one. Back to the dinks. There's one. That's a good one. Oh yeah. That's a nice crappie there. Ooh, look at that one. That's a beautiful crappie. I'll get a little picture of that dwarf pillhead in his face and that Wild Willie's OCD. Plastic right there. Nice fish. One I just caught, he was sitting off of it a little bit, and I ran the jig right up to the top and just kind of swam it by, and he come up out of there and got it. There's another one right there. Don't think I'm gonna keep him today. Nice looking fish though. There's one. That's another nice eater right there. Yeah. A little bit over 9-inch fish probably. One. There's one right there off of it. Yeah. It's an eater. That's an eater. Right there. It's an eater fish. Just probably a tad over 9. Flay him up today. He choked that pillhead right there. Man. There'd be some eaters on this tree here. Looks like there's a few more down there. Let's just see what's down there. Let's get another plastic. There. Well, I had one. What did I do with it? I dropped it. Disappearing act. Get another one. A little more of this little waxy sauce on it. You can get the waxy sauce and the Wild Willie's OCD plastics at the hunting corner in Monroe City if you're here at Twain Lake. And they're going to be carrying, they're going to bring back the Thumper Dwarf pillhead soon. Be on the lookout, and you can get the whole setup I'm using right there at the hunting corner. Rod, reel, line, everything. There's a fish up in the water column a little bit. Let's see. He's by himself. See if he wants to bite it. He bit it right out there in the open. Oh, That's an eater. That's an eater fish. Nice fat Mark Twain Lake crappie right now. Look at that one. Right out in the middle of nowhere, just sitting out there suspended. There's one. Oh. Nice eater. Mark Twain Lake eater right there. All right, we got some fish on this tree here. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get set up. The wind's coming into the pocket, so I'm going to kind of go into the wind a little bit. I'm going to get my all aboard merino skin hybrid set up. Great tool. You can use that in this wind here. I can spot lock and I can stay on these fish and have some fun. They're pretty good size, but I don't know. We'll see what size they are. Just after some good eaters today. Haven't had any fish in a while. Going right down to the group there. Might be smaller fish. There's one right there. Oh. That's an eater. Swallowed it. He swallowed it. Look at that. Choked it. There is just some 9-inch fish in there probably. That was probably 9. See if we can get another one. Now I got all set up. What I'll do, I'll kind of creep up here a little bit. There's another one right there. I think we'll throw him back. Decent little fish, but I don't think he was quite 9 inches. I think I left my little checker at home, so I'm gonna have to eyeball him today. There's a school right there. Let me see if I can get on them again. Right there, if you can see them, but I think they're probably gonna be a little small. There might be one decent eater in the bunch, but we'll see. We'll let it fall down in there and see. See what we got here. A lot of following and not eating. So that tells me that's probably a small school of fish. We'll just try a couple more times, and if they don't want to play, then we'll leave. I like to at least see what size they are. There's one right there. Well, not quite what we're looking for today. Oop. Probably 8 3/4 inch fish, maybe. They're fun to catch if you want to come catch some fish. You can have some fun with these kind of fish, but there's another thump. Took the old Wabash down. There's one. Oh yeah, well, there's a keeper out of the bunch. Just a little over, probably 9-inch fish. I don't even know how many we got. Better count them. There's one. Take this glove off. 2, 3, 4, 9. I got 9. Well, there you have it. That's all the video is going to be today. Had a few crappie caught. I think I got 9 in the box, good enough for dinner. Caught a lot of fish, but just a lot of smaller fish today. But that's what's going on at Mark Twain. We'll see everybody on the next one.